All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Little Coffee Chats with Zach and Kailey. My name is Zach Mann.
And my name is Kailey Mann.
And we are thrilled y'all are here with us today. It's
Welcome
been a minute.
back. I know. It actually, I'm like, do we know how to do this version of the podcast?
No.
And what is it ever? Like, we're just talking.
What is this version as well? Whatever this version is.
Whatever this version is, which is just raw and real.
Raw and real. Well, the last time we chatted with you guys, we did our first ever Vanderpump Rules recap, season 12, episode 1 recap, which we haven't done just a episode
Pure recap
of
episode,
a TV show.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was really fun for us. We were very jet lagged.
It's so ADHD, so all over the place. But I think the energy and the heart was there.
Oh, good. Well,
yeah.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I listened to it while you were getting a procedure done.
Oh.
And you know what? It kept me entertained.
Good. Okay, great. Your last memory of me.
I'll always have 20-something episodes of your voice. Oh my God, I'm going to get too depressed.
Okay, let's not talk about, yeah, that's
Wait, okay, but actually, I just realized this as we started this episode. Yeah. This will come out tomorrow, Tuesday, December 9th, which is such an important day in the Mann household because 2 reasons.
1,
it will be our wedding anniversary.
2,
and we will be celebrating 8 years of marriage.
Yes.
8.
Can you believe that?
Honestly, no. I mean, it's weird because I feel like there has not been a time where I didn't know you, but it also doesn't feel like 8 years sounds long, and it has not felt long.
Well, 8 years is crazy because that means that we dated for a year and we're engaged for a year, so that's 10 years.
Yeah.
And that seems crazy, even more 10.
I know.
Because I had a whole life in LA before you.
Same.
So how long have I been here? How old am I?
We don't know. But the other exciting thing that happens in our household on December 9th is
Dolly's birthday.
Miss Dolly Barkin's birthday.
She will be 4.
Oh my God, she's 4.
And she's perfect.
She's so perfect.
Should we do an entire episode dedicated to Dolly?
Probably just for us.
60 minutes of Dolly. People would start to throw up and break their devices, I think.
Yeah, they're like, okay, it's already enough when we're around these two. I don't need to also try to support them on their podcast. And they're just talking about Dolly the whole time. Yeah. But she's totally worthy.
She's exactly. So, yeah, it's been a really busy month of December. We were gone. I'm sure a lot of you guys went to various places for Thanksgiving. Kailey and I went to London for Kailey's birthday, and also the film I produced, Theater's Dead, played at the Soho Horror Fest. Mm-hmm. And so we got to go and watch the movie with the lead actor, Decker Sadowski. Also, she's a writer. And then also the director and other writer, Catherine, was there as well. And we just had like the best freaking time.
It was so fun.
So fun. It was cold.
We were
truly winter.
Cold for 2 weeks. I mean, it was really kind of brutal in spots where I wasn't fully anticipating it, but we did it. We really did not let it prevent us from doing anything.
Right, but we were prepared for it until I had to buy a jacket.
Which you bought on day 1.
Yeah, day 1 it was like, I'm going to need more than this.
Yeah, you feel it. You go, oh, that's actually cold.
Yeah,
okay.
Like 30 degrees, 30, 35, but with a wind chill. You're like, yeah, I'm not prepared, like really prepared for this. So I bought a jacket. It was a great investment. I wore it every day. May not wear it ever again. No,
I think you'll wear it in Palm Springs. I think it's cold enough at night for that.
You think so? Well, I'm bringing it to Ohio, obviously.
Oh, Ohio, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had a great trip. I mean, you guys know we love going to London. We love going to Paris. We went to all our favorite spots, found new favorite spots. Partisan Cafe in Paris is a place that we love to go to. We tell everyone to go there.
That's a tried and true favorite.
Every single day we went there to get our coffee, Liberté for our pastries, which is near our hotel. There's probably a couple Libertés.
Oh, and Bonjour Jacob is also
Jacob.
Another amazing cafe that's closer to our hotel. So that was like round 2 of coffee for the day.
Yeah.
You have the Bonjour Jacob while you're walking to Partisan.
A true coffee like only kind of a spot. It's
it really is. It's just
narrow,
coffee.
rectangular spot.
It's so good. It's a dark roast. Love it. They make a great cappuccino.
And then on the way, so you walk through there, across a bridge, and then 15 minutes later, you're drinking your second cappuccino or flat white at Partisan with some great baked good a cake of sorts.
Oh yeah. Well, I know we already have talked about this privately, so it shouldn't feel like I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
But of the 2 weeks of our trip, what was the best bite that you had? Whatever first comes to your brain.
The fried chicken at Le Vanderpump. Oh.
The first day.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crunch.
The sauce. Everything.
It's the juiciest chicken you've ever had. The sauce.
So, Le Vanderpump, there's two of them. There's one that's connected to a larger restaurant, and there's one called Le Vanderpump Bon Marché, which is closer to the Bon Marché, obviously. And no reservations. It's just, oh my God, perfect for Anthony Bourdain, but there's no reservations. The menu is on the wall. The Bon Marché one's a little bit larger, but that doesn't mean it's more comfortable. It's standing room only. There's a giant ball of butter. There's a giant loaf of bread they chop up and give you in a basket, and you just go out there and just eat your heart out.
I don't need much more than the butter and the bread and wine. I'm good.
And also their wines by the glass. There's 3 options, and they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
Every time you get one, you're yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
They did their homework.
I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, they nailed it. Sometimes a small wine list or even a small menu is better, right? Here are the things that we do great. Don't worry about the rest.
Most of the time, that's what you look for the tell of a good restaurant. You look for a very concise menu. They know exactly what they do well, and they don't try to do anything else beyond that.
Right.
The sign of a Cheesecake Factory is well, that's different. We
different.
Love our Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
But I mean, restaurant.
Totally agree.
More succinct, the better. It's focused.
So the trip, London was spectacular. Becca, of course, was our tour guide, actually in both Paris and in London. And we spent time with her family, did Thanksgiving with Becca's family, which was so sweet, and had just the best time.
It was really special. During those 2 weeks, I got way too used to seeing Becca basically every single day. I was like, oh, this is our life now? This
just
is
seeing
great.
a friend every day.
Imagine seeing a friend every day. Imagine.
Very rare in LA.
It's so rare in LA that it makes you think, how much longer could we do that?
Yeah. We have great neighbors, and we love seeing our neighbors.
We love
and
our
they
neighbors.
are our friends. But the idea of seeing people that, we also want to spend time with, it's if I don't live near you, I may not see you.
Yeah. If you live by your friends, don't take it for granted.
Yeah. Or granite.
Don't
take it for granted. Okay. So that was our trip. I mean, that was a quick little. That wasn't a lot, but if people want to know more, we can chat more about it.
I wanted to follow up. This is part of why I want to follow up on a couple topics that we've talked about on the podcast so far. I want to take back my statement that I made about low-rise jeans and specifically my buckle jeans.
Oh, no.
I wore my buckle jeans to make a really fun, mature gift purchase that Zach surprised me with. And you're in the store that we went to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in one of the nicest stores ever, having this amazing experience, and I'm wearing my freaking buckle jeans. It was just a mismatch with, I wish I had worn something different. Very similar to our engagement.
Well, I had a feeling
when he's going to surprise me, he doesn't know how to you don't want to give the surprise away at all. So you give me no indication on maybe not.
I'm sorry.
Those.
Yeah.
Maybe dry your hair because I'm going to propose to you in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well. So
I'm taking back my statement. I saw some photos. I don't look good in the buckle jeans.
Oh, yeah, you do. Stop it. I love your hair, by the way, today.
So. Oh, thank you.
If you guys would have seen Kailey last night, she looked like a character out of a
Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yeah, like a Christmas movie, a Christmas story, like a 50s or 60s film with her hair up.
I had my Velcro rollers in. I'm practicing.
Rollers. She just looked like she was like a little Christmas demon.
Oh, those, the Christmas demon.
And then that's why we have this tree. Point to the tree.
This also did not go up with ease. I like to pride myself and to put it up by myself sometimes and prove that I can do it. Didn't happen this time. It's usually in the other corner.
Wrong
we have
door.
a whole issue.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about that. So we had to move it over here, and then we had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And Zach had to save Christmas.
I saved Christmas. What can I say? I ruined Christmas last year.
He's saving it this year.
That's great. Well, okay, so the bucko or buckle?
Buckle, like
That's
a belt
a brand,
buckle.
right?
Yeah.
Buckle.
I take it back. Those, I don't.
Well, I thought you looked great, so I don't even know what you're talking
Well, that's really nice.
Then you walked around in them for 3 hours in the rain.
That's what they're suited for. That's why I wore them. I was like, oh, these can get like dirty and nasty. We're just like walking around wherever and it's raining all day.
Right.
Oh, and a thing that I learned about cold weather and pants is like, don't wear a wide leg in cold weather. You have to wear something slim that fits to the legs so you don't get air up them.
Oh,
that was also part of why I had to wear those, because I only had 2 slim fitting jeans. Anyway, it's more than anyone really needs to know, but I was annoyed with myself.
Well, it was, no one else knew. Oh, but you also, tell everyone about your journal.
Oh, I had the best experience of my life. I have been wanting to go to this place called Louise Carmen in Paris where you build your own journal. Like you pick out the piece of leather and how many inserts you want and what the inserts are and all the colors and the charms and everything. And I got to do that.
How exciting.
And I just like to look at it every single day and just treasure it. It was so special building it, and now I get to have it forever.
It took us probably 2 hours, right?
Yeah, we waited in line for an hour,
over an
and
hour.
then it took about an hour to do the whole process. And they want you to take your time. They're like, you waited, so like, don't even feel like you need to rush through this.
Right. They were really sweet. All the staff was great,
So
and they really were like, do not rush.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Please.
Also, they're French. They don't want to rush either. Well, they weren't French. Well, she was kind of French.
But in general,
She
it
spoke
was
French.
very sweet just to be like, welcome, do not
Wonderful
worry.
customer service.
Yeah.
And you can come pick up your notebook like an hour or 2 later, or we picked it up the next day. And that was, the anticipation was killing me.
Great.
It was great.
Also, how Christmassy was London too? Wasn't London great?
If you love Christmas, go to London.
If you really love Christmas.
If you really love Christmas, get your ass to London.
It was so Christmassy, and the weather being cool, and it snowed in Paris for like a
I
couple
saw
hours.
it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I was so
it was
excited. I wanted to
amazing.
see it, but I was asleep.
All of the rooftops were covered.
I'm very jealous. Oh. Well, the morning it was like, kind of snowed. But anyway, London was all in on Christmas, as they are all the time. Our hotel was also all in on Christmas, and it was so cozy and great. It was just a
Both
great
of
trip.
them, yeah.
It's a great trip. Anyway, I know.
Okay, we had an amazing trip. That's
Louise
all you need to
Carmen,
know.
great. Had some great meals. Went to Carbone. That was a huge
my
stand.
God, Carbone in London was a blast.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in a movie. Oh my God.
Talk about the entrance we
Okay,
made.
so number one, you enter on the ground floor, but when you walk in, you can see that there are people upstairs dining too, because it's attached to a hotel.
Right.
And I was like, oh, we waited downstairs. They take you downstairs to wait by the bar, and there's like a little lounge area over there. But I was like, they're probably going to take us upstairs. That's what I thought. No, they take us into the downstairs, the main dining area.
Which, by the way, you don't really see unless you're looking for it, because all your attention is actually faced towards the bar on the left side,
Yeah.
and the check-in on the left side, and the lounge on the left side.
Right.
So you're not really looking to the right.
No.
So you're sitting down in this downstairs, just kind of wondering what the dining room even looks like. And the next thing
Right.
you know,
they're walking us into our luxe dark red booth, and Sinnerman is playing, and I
Nina
am
Simone.
just living out my mafia fantasy. It was everything and more.
it had the energy of the Goodfellas oneer when they
Yeah.
walk into the bar. It just had this like,
It has juice, as you
I was
would
going to
say.
say juice.
Well,
it
I knew
has
it.
juice. And also it's huge, by the way.
I don't even know how far it extends, but our
True.
room was
I don't
huge.
know either. You're right. I don't think it goes much further.
Also,
It
this is
could.
some real tea. Olivia Wilde was sitting behind us.
Oh yeah, Olivia Wilde is right. Yeah, right next to us.
Extremely gorgeous in person.
And then we got charged probably for her bottle of wine,
Yeah, they did accidentally put a $500 bottle of wine on her bill.
which I just paid for, being like, this meal was expensive, but Kailey had so much fun. Who cares? And then she's like, "What is this 400-pound bottle of wine?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's why the bill was twice as much as I thought it was going
Yeah.
to be."
It's like, there's no way. So
And
good thing I checked.
you're right. Yeah,
I was right. It was Olivia Wilde.
it was Olivia Wilde's.
Start the rumor.
Start the rumor. She was drinking that bottle. She may have. I mean, anyway, fantastic night. We had just the best trip.
We had the best trip. There was a certain point, I would say, after Carbone, where I was like, can I eat any more food? I don't know. Like, I just don't know if I can digest more at this point.
And that was right after Thanksgiving.
And actually, it worked out really well for me because we had that amazing lunch the next day. But the main dish they were serving is duck, and it doesn't matter if it's the best duck in the world. I don't like duck.
It was the best duck in the world. It was so good.
I had so much fun. I loved that restaurant anyway. I would love to go there with my journal and a book and just like curl up in a corner and stay there all day.
Let's talk about really quickly the latest, most up-to-date episode of I Love LA. We have been watching that even while we were gone.
Yeah.
We've been watching it, and now we're here. And tell me about when you first saw the Ritz Cracker mural.
I guess I didn't really think anything of it. I'd be like, oh, cool. Like if that were me, I'd be like, all right, sick, whatever, whatever it takes. I don't know.
But for like an it girl, I can see it being like literally cheesy, but like the big smile, like it's not her brand.
It's not on brand for her. I understand, but I also am like, maybe this is the Midwestern in me, but I'm like, it's a Ritz Cracker. That's like a dope.
Right.
Give me a Nabisco deal. I'll take it. I would love that. Are you kidding me? I had a blog called Snack Face. Put me on a Ritz Cracker ad.
And I liked how that button, without being able to like speak fully on like what it would be like to be represented as like being queer or lesbian. Like, I can't really speak on that obviously, but that plays into it as well, being like, hey, are you like, define yourself right now, your sexuality. And that, I know the character is not interested really in being so defined. So I can understand that as well being a problem for them.
I guess I'm confused like how that got approved without, what's the main character's name?
Rachel?
Rachel Sennett's character.
Maya?
How does she not have any kind of like approval in what that looks like?
Well, remember she talked to the executive and the executive drove away in the golf cart.
Yeah, I know, but wouldn't they get it to a certain point and you look at it and you go, whoa, that's not it.
Especially the copy.
You're not being a good manager at all if that's what your job actually is. I guess I can't really tell what her job is fully.
Well, I think they're just trying to fast forward some of the steps.
I know, but I'm like, I think I've worked in similar positions where I'm like, wait a second, the copy would never get there without.
You want a documentary, you're watching a narrative.
I know.
You got 25 minutes.
Sorry, there are certain things where my OCD just really kicks in.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
Well, I liked how the episode ended for that moment because I thought that was really cute when Chef has to show what she had to do.
Oh, I love the
Hamilton. And you know what? It's like, she's like, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, well, yeah, whatever you do takes you to the next step. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't think so. And maybe I don't think you have to free yourself of cringe.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah. Let it go. Also, the thing I don't think is realistic is like, she's I guess, trying to be like an it girl, but I see all of these it girls on TikTok and they promote all sorts of products all the time. And I think personally, nothing of it because I'm like, yes, this is how you make your money. And this is what it takes to like get to where you're going.
Right.
So I guess for me, I just don't think it's like that big of a deal.
Channing Tatum running around for that cologne commercial, whatever he's doing. Like, yeah, like people are doing all sorts of cringe things.
Yeah.
The biggest, most successful
I guess I'm like, get over yourself.
Yeah. And the chef did that.
That's a good character thing to have, I guess. Yeah.
I agree. And then we have game night, which I thought was so great.
Game night. Oh, I was just cringing the whole time. I was also like, good. I've probably done that.
I loved game night for a lot of reasons, but I also like seeing this little community of like the gamers like having fun. Like
I love seeing Josh's world.
Yeah.
And also I think because English teacher got canceled, we're like, oh, let's go into his world.
Yeah. Let's see him and his little friends and like doing that. And like Maya just can't handle that he's going to not pay attention to her in this one moment. Like this
they
one
really
time
don't seem like a good match, really, but.
Well, early on they did. It's now they're breaking them up a little bit on purpose as this new boy enters the fray, which, I'm
not new old boy.
A new old boy. I won't give him too much fanfare until the show does. Fully. But if she goes to New York, which we know she will.
She's going to New York. They're going.
Everyone, you got to go to New York. Of course, I love LA.
The LA show has to go to New York.
It's like every New York show has to come to LA.
The two cities are in conversation. They can't help it.
I am pissed that we didn't get to go to Vegas with the boy band. That was a bummer.
I was really excited for that storyline.
I know,
but
I guess we have a new boy, an ex-boy.
Also, I don't. How do I not know the character's name?
It's okay.
the stylist's name, I know the actor's name is Jordan.
Yeah.
Favorite character. I think his acting and the way that he is just like embodying this character in this role is the most, there's such like a tenderness and something heartfelt about him that I'm feeling with him that I have not felt with any other character.
Yeah.
And it's really drawing me to him. And I'm so curious what his journey is going to be.
It seems like he's kind of taking his character, he's done some it feels like the background work is like, this character is seeking love, is seeking connection, is seeking, and he's been given a chance.
He has an overall objective in mind.
Yeah. And so every
it.
relationship he has feels that way because it's like he's wanting that connection and he's going to look in all the wrong places. But he's going to be seeking that. I've liked it a lot too. I think
there's also that vulnerability that none of the other characters have in like I'm just going to put it all out on the table kind of way. He doesn't put it all out on the table, but we get to see it.
I think the show has gotten better and better. And I'm excited.
The turn was episode 4, which was a brilliant episode.
Yeah. So, so I've been really stoked about that. And then the other show we've been watching that we have not finished, which we need to, is Sean Combs' The Reckoning. And I know there's a lot to get through. We've only gotten through like 1.5 episodes, so we got plenty to go through. But what have you thought about it? The first episode, the access, the stories that we haven't heard about.
Well, first and foremost, I absolutely love 50 Cent's absolute glee when he's on his press tour for this right now. He's so happy. It's the happiest I've ever seen him. And he really teaches you like you're not hating to your full potential. You can like really take it to the next level. You could have a documentary come out about your op. I mean, he really went there.
50 Cent right now is silver dollar. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. I admire that. I love that. But what I am most, for me, a lot of the stuff that happened in the rap world in like the early 90s, I was way too young to understand what was happening.
Totally.
So by the time I started listening to hip hop and getting into hip hop, I passed all of that. I kind of like knew a little bit, and I knew there was like an East versus West and all of that, but like I didn't understand actually what happened. And this puts everything into context, and you go, oh, okay, well that actually really makes sense then. Diddy had a hand in a lot of these things.
Right.
And his extreme jealousy just driving everything that he does and trying to steal other people's destinies and take them as his own.
Right.
You cannot, that doesn't work. You could do that to a certain degree, but there is an it factor, a talent level, a karma that isn't yours, that you can't claw your way to no matter what.
Right.
You will get found out, and it's happening.
And there was a darkness to his whole story.
Oh, yeah.
As a
from
child,
the very beginning.
even, which I didn't know much about. And I'm glad they showed that because it really explains this kind of person.
You go, well, a lot of this is learned.
Yeah.
And the parties, oh my Lord. We're not even to the present day stuff, so we still don't know a lot, but like I know enough. And you go, oh, so he's
right. Kind of how we started everything.
Yeah.
Well,
it's very sad.
And you know, Tupac, when you watch this stuff, the episode that we just watched, of course, is leading us to the let's call them the assassinations, right?
Yeah.
The targeted hits of Tupac and Biggie. And these are larger than life characters today, right? Like we look at them as like, I mean, they're legends of hip hop. But imagine if they lived, how much more legendary. Like we think like, oh, they died so young and they're still legends. Like, no. Like imagine if they could have had a career. Like these were
Tupac would have like an EGOT at the very least, or many times over.
The talent, the movies he was doing, and like Biggie, like these guys, like it's just heartbreaking. They were children when they died.
They were so young and so talented and so much ahead of them.
And it's going to be really annoying because I don't have the biggest hip hop knowledge, but I know for a fact that like, and a lot of documentaries have shown this, but not through the Sean Combs, lens, but like the amount of money they were making because of the rivalry was better. It would be like, East West worked because it was like, I want to listen to what they have to say.
Yeah.
On this album to the diss that
right.
album.
It kind of helps support
it
the
helps
other.
do it. But then when people start getting killed, not great for sales.
Right.
But it kind of does work for the most evil of the people, because then you're the last one standing, and you can say that, well, I was Biggie's best friend. And of course,
I'm the producer. I'm responsible for his
I'm Missing
sound.
You was Sean Combs' first song. I mean, he's about his friend. Like, dude, you got him fucking killed, man.
Right. I mean, I somehow always have it in my head, him dancing around in that all white outfit right after Biggie dies.
Yeah.
And performing that song. Like, what?
I know. Well, I'm sure.
We're about to get into that.
I can't wait to hear the POV from 50 Cent will be on.
It makes me question a lot, when people grieve publicly. That's very interesting.
Well, anyway, it's a incredible piece of documentary footage, with even the footage of the guy filming Sean currently, right, in the apartment.
I know. I'd be terrified to be whoever that is.
On the bike rides and all that. Like, it's just crazy, and I'm excited to see the rest.
What did you think about that event? That from the very beginning, like
the school one,
the early Astro Worlds, basically. I had no idea about any of that.
Either. I mean, that's a tragedy that you just can't. I can't blame him really.
No,
without really look, if we did a deep dive into it, maybe there would be like I don't, from what I know about it, you can't really blame anyone for that.
And I don't remember what his exact statements were either, because I think there is a way to be like, I am devastated that this happened, and like taking some kind of responsibility, but not being like, oh, I had nothing to do with this.
Right. Well, look, the first thing I thought of was Giuliani at 9/11. A tragedy happens and you are the face of it, and it wasn't really your fault. Right. Obviously, Giuliani's not responsible for 9/11, but you now are looked at as, hey, tell us, we need anything from you about this. Yeah. We need remorse. We need to know how people are doing. We need to know the future of this. Like, we need to know. And he took advantage of that. I think that was part of what the story is trying to say, is he's taking advantage of grief, of people's grief. And he always happens to be near it. He's like, not always the cause of it necessarily, but he's a reason. Yeah. And he always wins. He's leveled up from the grief.
Ooh, it's dark.
Or tragedy.
It's really dark.
The tragedies have leveled him up.
Yeah.
And Giuliani did that too. Like, Giuliani totally took advantage of all the tragedy in New York and became the people's mayor. I mean, he had this whole thing. And at the end of the day, he was actually a bad person. Yeah. And now look at him. So, all right. But that documentary, it's been fantastic. Let's, I have a list.
We will finish it. I will say, watching anything with Zach has been, it's usually challenging, but it's extremely challenging because of his jet lag.
You guys, I get so tired. I fall asleep so early. It's just almost, I don't want to go into that. I'm sure people have jet lag who listen to the show.
People have jet lag.
And I just don't care. So I lean into whatever the bad thing is, which is like, oh, it's 3 p.m. in LA and you should stay up till 10. Nope. I'm out at 3 o'clock.
You really can't help it. When sleep comes to you, like, it just attacks you.
Yeah. So I'm bad. But when I'm traveling the other direction, I'm fantastic. I crush it. Yeah. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree. Yeah. I crushed it this time more than ever.
Because I'm naturally awake late, which is rare. So it's like 10 o'clock, I'm awake. And I'll wake up at 5 a.m. Great.
Yeah,
but here, wrong story. Okay. You guys, Vanderpump Rules recap. We kind of talked about that already. So we're doing the season recaps. Give me a little bit about this upcoming season. What's your hot take on it?
For me, it was a very promising first episode. It establishes it as it's like, just think of it as a brand new cast, brand new show. I'm down for that. I think they've been trying to do that for a really long time. Then Scandival happened and they got kind of lucky with that. And then, tried to hang on as long as they could. But before that, they had tried to start to integrate new characters and new people and storylines. It was not working. This is the best possible route to go with it. And I'm excited to see what life is like for Gen Zers who are doing the SUR route. Like, that's interesting to me. I'm not trying to think of it as like, is it as dramatic? Is it as good? I don't think that's a helpful way to think about reality TV. Right. You have to kind of think of it like a documentary in a way. It's like, this is a real snapshot of what people this age are doing right now in West Hollywood. There you go.
Right. And great. I love that. That's a great button. I think also the cast of the show had aged out of being what the current cast is, obviously, right?
Yeah, so that cast, I don't really want to watch people doing what I'm doing every day.
Well, they got married. Some are having kids or want to have kids, or like they're living together, or no, Jackson,
a lot of them moved to the valley.
So it's like,
so then they have the valley, and the valley is also way too depressing.
What I'm saying is that Vanderpump Rules like was no longer what it was, which was a bunch of young 20-somethings working at SUR.
Right.
This is now back to a bunch of young 20-somethings.
Yeah, that's what the show, what the pitch is.
Right.
Yeah.
So like it's getting back to the roots of what it was supposed to be.
Oh, another great first episode we got was Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this week with Rachel Zoe. I want to just watch Rachel Zoe all day, every day. She is bringing such zest and life to that cast that desperately needs it.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they're like sitting around and like kind of shocked that Rachel is saying what she's saying. It's like, yeah, just say that. Like, of course, this is what the situation is. What are we talking about here? She's kind of tells it like it is. She's fabulous. I think she's a person who is so confident in who she is that like there's a force field around that.
Totally.
And not all of the housewives are totally used to that.
Right.
So I can already see Dorit like really directing her energy towards Rachel.
Yeah.
And that makes sense because Dorit also really directed her energy toward Kyle previously. And Kyle was and has kind of been the queen bee of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Not anymore.
Hey, there are different types of queen bees. And personally, Rachel Zoe all day.
Right. I feel like Sutton will want to pull some of that away. We'll see what happens between the two of them.
I don't see Rachel really. She's going to see through Sutton's bullshit.
Yeah.
I do not trust Sutton at all.
Well, Sutton likes to take things by force. Like she wanted to take over the show by force.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Well, it won't work with Rachel Zoe. That's
for sure. It's not going to work.
It could work against like Kyle.
But Sutton has no allies right now. She has no friends on the show.
And Garcelle being off the show, how do you feel about that?
I feel like it was kind of bound to happen in a way. I don't like that. I wish she were still on the show. But she didn't really have a lot of her own. I think she was so busy with what she actually has going on in her life that it wasn't enough for the show. And her relationship with Sutton just soured, and the fact that she was never supported by the other women on the show. Right. It's like after a certain point, you have to do what's right for you and like preserve yourself. And I think she totally made the right choice for her.
Did she walk away from the show?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then we have our first teaser trailer for Summer House, which I have not watched yet. I heard it's great.
Oh, it's going to be so good. The trailer is actually shockingly good.
Who is back and who is not back? Does it say?
Pretty much everyone is back. Yeah, everyone from last season is back.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, well, aside from Paige.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they have like, I think 5 or 6 new cast members.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got to watch this.
All young. What's really interesting is that the cracks between Kyle and Amanda they're not cracks. They're canyons at this point. And
are they divorced now?
There are a lot of rumors that they are living separately.
And
the
waiting.
thought is because there's the new show coming out that's like the city spinoff is that like they probably could have some kind of PR agreement where they don't talk about it publicly until the show airs or something like that.
Wow.
I have wanted Amanda to ditch his ass for so long. They are not meant to be together. Right. And Amanda has an amazing line in the preview for the season where she says, all I wanted from Kyle was for him to stop partying and staying out late. And now he has found a job where it requires him to party and stay out late. And he falls asleep at a fan's house until 6:30 in the morning. So it's not looking good.
Yeah. Not to defend Kyle like 100%, but like she wasn't the right person for him either.
No, I think I want both of them deserve happiness.
Right.
I think Amanda deserves someone who wants to be more of a homebody with her, and Kyle deserves to be with someone who wants to do the same things he wants to do. Like I don't think there's one is bad and one is good.
Right.
I don't think that at all.
Well, I think being a homebody is good for me.
You have turned me into more of a homebody.
But I want to defend Kyle's behavior to the sense of like, I think like, he can do whatever he wants.
I agree.
But that does not mean he's being a good husband or partner. Or
I
friend.
agree.
And so that's what I'm really trying to say.
Yeah.
He should not be in a relationship at all with somebody, period, if that's how he acts.
Totally.
I surely cannot be with someone who acted like that for 1 second, let alone how, Amanda's tried a very long time.
Amanda has tried and tried and tried and tried. And I think like even her body has tried to reject her marriage.
Yeah.
And when you don't listen to that, and it's scary. I don't know. I just want her to get out, and I think she'll just totally thrive and flourish.
When is that coming out?
February 3rd.
Okay, great. Exciting. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into sip on this.
Okay.
Oh, no. Let's do the sip on this, and maybe you would bring up your what you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah, I have an update on my sip on this, yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So with that said, Angel, let's do a sip on this. Sip on this. Sip on this. December edition. Christmas tree edition. Christmas tree farm edition.
In my heart, it's a Christmas tree farm.
All right, Angel, what would you say is your sip on this for the week?
I'm sipping on, what am I sipping on this week? My C's Advent Calendar.
Ooh.
It is the best Advent calendar on the market. If you want a true luxury Advent calendar,
truly,
get the C's Candy one. You were very smart because I didn't get to get it last year. How early did you sign up for it?
Like 8 months ago.
He ordered it in advance, like 8
swear.
months ago. They're beautiful.
Yep.
It's the best they've ever been.
So well made.
Very well made. I don't want to get rid of them when the candy is gone.
Right.
And the candy inside, it's the best chocolate in the world.
It really is.
I used to feel like when we would travel, I would have to eat chocolate everywhere else because America doesn't always have the best chocolate. Now that I've found C's Candy, that's just not true.
Yeah, C's is the best.
The best candy.
I mean, the best American candy for sure. And obviously there's a great European candies and Tony's and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
Now I wanted to update on a previous sip on this.
This is important to you, I know.
So early on in the season, I was sipping on becoming an NFL fan. And it's not been going well for me. Here's what I've learned. I am a fair weather NFL fan.
Welcome to most fans.
I don't care to watch. I don't want to be miserable and suffer through. I go, okay, we're not winning. I'm going to pretend like this doesn't exist. That's what I do. I just don't think it's interesting to watch. I mean, and the Bengals tend to lose in the most devastating of ways.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in that. I can spend 3 hours in much better ways.
Do you have new respect for your dad and all the Bengal fans in Cincinnati for enduring this kind of pain and torture?
Sure. I do have a respect for it, but I also am just like, if you're going to suffer through that, that's your choice.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It's so fun to suffer because at least you have a common, like
At least you're all suffering?
Yeah.
Misery loves company?
Yeah. Because like if your team isn't doing well, right? On your group chat with your buddies, you're like, F this guy, fire this guy.
Okay, I think something that I don't really like to physically write a lot of negative things. Like I'm a little bit woo-woo with that, where I don't like to be like, F my life or F this or whatever. I really try to avoid language like that. So for me to commiserate with people on that is just it's not for me. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Well.
Is that kind of woo-woo?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm like, let's just move on.
Well, yeah, I'm a diehard sports fan, as you know.
I know. So, I mean, will I try again next year?
Of course.
Yes.
And now that Joe's back, I mean, you guys almost won last week, which was yesterday, which is a really tough game. I mean, you're going to be fine.
How many times have they almost won?
Well.
That is so agonizing.
Yeah.
I don't need more to stress me out.
Okay.
No thanks.
Okay.
What are you sipping on this week?
Well, I have a note on it. I am sipping on Apple Replay of the Year and Spotify Wrapped. I think people should post all of these things all the time. Why? It's a community event that we all can do together for something good, something fun, something easy. It's not political. It's just interests. If it's not your interest, it's because I just had a kid this year and all of a sudden all my songs are this. Or it's like, I can't sleep very well, so listen to this song. Like, it's just stuff.
I love
like,
it.
It's your
it's
life.
Human.
It's personal. It's human. It's great. You know, or it's like, oh, I love this new artist. Like, they're my top one. Or here I am listening to songs that maybe my dad or my mom or my grandpa introduced me to. So I'm still a diehard of that. You know, whatever it is, right? It's so great. And people should tell us that. I also don't mind when people share photos of their Thanksgiving dinner. I know people hate that too. But like, these are things that are like so communal. And it reminds me
of... if you hate that.
But you know, people do like, one more post. But you know what it reminds me of?
What?
The Olympics.
Oh, Mr. Olympics.
The Olympics are so fun, especially the ones that are in Paris or great cities, summer ones in particular. But like when it's just the community, the feeling of like rooting for a common interest. We are so fractured in America for a variety of reasons that we don't have enough time or battery or card power to get through tonight. But when you do things that are just stupid little, what songs did you listen to the most? You know, what artist, this or that, what percentile of whatever. It's fun. Share it. I want to see it.
I love that. I also think like we underestimate how our time on the internet affects us. And it's always like, it's a fun week to be on the internet when you are just seeing everyone's Spotify Wrapped, or like, I love seeing people's Thanksgivings and like their TikToks from being home for Thanksgiving. Like that's so fun to me. It's usually hilarious. People are doing like little skits with their families or pranks or whatever. Or like a lot of people were editing their Thanksgivings into like reality TV shows. It was really funny. It's a fun time to be online.
Yes.
There's nothing to argue about. There's usually more to relate about.
And people are also kind of like self-deprecating about it too, right? It's not like this isn't a list from Rolling Stone. This isn't a list from Pitchfork. It's your own list. And you can make fun of your list. You can love your list. You can try to change your list for next year.
Yes. I think I just put my foot on Dolly's head. Oops.
Dolly is laying down below us right now.
Do you have any goals for your list for next year?
Well, my biggest goal this year, I actually had a goal this year.
What was it?
I didn't tell you. I gamed my Apple Replay.
No, you didn't.
I did. I stopped telling Siri to play Today's Chill and John Mayer.
John Mayer Essentials.
Just because it was overly playing those songs in my Wrapped, and I didn't really want it to be something that like was truly just background music versus like choosing the songs.
So then what happened? What was the outcome of that?
The outcome it was Taylor Swift, it was Sabrina, it was John Bellion, it was who I
Well, I was going to venture to say that I think it encouraged you to broaden your music horizons.
Oh.
Like you listened to a lot of different artists this year that I don't think you maybe would have if you had just been like, play this, play this.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
I'm trying to, well, it's going to take too long to even go into that.
I have a goal of next year. I would really like this is very embarrassing. Beyonce was not my number one artist. She was my number two artist. But that is mostly because the Tortured Poets Department is a 31 song album and I keep going back to it. But Beyonce needs to be my number one next year. Okay,
well, you can work on that. But for me, my top albums, it was Life of a Showgirl, which I really leaned in a huge amount of leaning into at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I Quit by Haim was number 2, which we all know. Addison Rae's was my number 3. John Bellion was number 4, and then Sabrina was number 5. And I feel like those 5 totally represented me this year. Like that is not nothing got in the way.
That is an accurate depiction.
Yeah. So I feel pretty good about it.
You should.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, that was so fun.
That was so fun.
I love these episodes. The recaps are kind of hard.
The recaps are really hard because we have to hit some certain notes.
Yeah.
And we're just learning how to do them.
Yeah. But you guys, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, comment. It means so much to us that you keep listening, and we love you all so much, and we can't wait to talk to you soon.
Love you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.